Hello, all. I miss seeing all of your faces, working with you, and laughing with you. I'd like to remind everyone that this situation is new to us all. That includes your administration, teachers, guidance counselors, and SPED liaisons. We all need to be patient with one another and ask questions for clarification. We are strongest as a community and should be able to lean on one another to get through this difficult time. A few things I want to go over with you this today is to take note that the work posted this week is due next week and that it counts for 3 points on your term grade. Right? This sounds silly, but these 3 points have the potential to really move your grade up. This policy is for all of your classes for this week. It's work only. Starting next week, April 14th to the 17th, work will be evaluated for credit and no credit. Each of your courses should be providing you with around 2.5 hours of work each week. Work is assigned the day of your class, the day your class meets, and is due the same time, same day the following week. All work, this is very important, all work must be handed in on the Google Classroom. Work that is shared or emailed to us might get lost in the overwhelming high amounts of emails we're receiving, and it may not get evaluated. And I would not want that to happen. I want you to get credit for anything that you do. Also, I need to find out about materials and resources that you have available to you. I need to know what you have and are capable of doing from home. So please answer in all the Google form questions that will be posted on the Google Classroom. This will help me better plan work for you to complete in order to receive credit in this course moving forward. I will also attach a Google slide with materials you can use to make art. If you have any of these materials, please let me know. Let me know in the Google form. And then I would like to go over with you the work for this week and show you examples of what it is I need you to do for the week. So I am going to switch over my camera so you can see my screen and we can look at things together. The work for the week. I'm talking to you both photo classes, period 5 and period 6. So the work is due next week, Wednesday, April 15th for period 5. And for period 6, the week is due next week, Thursday, April 16th. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is fill out the Google form posted in your Google Classroom regarding supplies you've available to you. This form will be posted in your Google Classroom. So that looks something like this. So you're going to see a Google form that says materials and resources. Please go through and fill out everything. Pick the class you are currently in. For you, that's just photography. And then go through and select all that apply to you. Every single last thing that applies to you. And then if you have any other materials you'd like me to know about, please, that weren't on the list above, please tell me about them. And then any other comments or questions you may have for me, and then hit submit. So that's number 1. Then what we're going to be doing this week is an element of art critique, and I'm going to be posting a shared Google slide for everyone. Right, so let's go over that and talk about the expectations for that. So when you get in there, right, this Google slide is for your whole period 5 or whole period 6 class, right? And all of you are going to have access to editing it. So I really need you to be respectful of other people's work. Do not delete someone's work. Do not alter their work in any way. Do not make judgmental comments in regards to people's work. I need you to use appropriate language, to use complete sentences, use proper grammar, and check your spelling, okay? This is a critique that we are doing virtually in place of the one we would have done in class together. So I need you to follow these instructions. You're going to choose 7 images of your own, 1 for each element of art. It doesn't matter if you do not have all your images completed. We're going to move forward from this point. So whatever you have done for your elements of art so far, I would like to see it. And it's okay if you have one image, right? Even if you have no images, you can still participate in the critique. But I want you to put in whatever you have. The more the better, so that this critique runs smoothly and we actually enjoy it with each other, okay? So you should have one image per element in there. If you only have 3 elements, then only put your 3 pictures in. That is fine. Do not put pictures in, all right, if you have them. Put each image in the correct category. There'll be multiple slides for each element. So for each class, for period 5, it's 4 slides per element with 4 slots, 1 for each student, right? So that's 16 slots. And then for period 6, it's 3 slides with 3 slots per student. And I'll show you an example of what both your slides will look like, because they're slightly different because of the number situation. So in period 6, that's 9 slots for the 9 students. So for the critique, you're going to pick one image for each element that is not your own to comment on. So you're going to comment on 7 images, right? Comment on the work by responding to the 3 prompts below. You must answer the 3 prompts for each image and do not be judgmental. So the 3 prompts are tell. So tell the person something you notice about their work, and ask a question about their work, and a give advice about how to improve their work. And if there aren't, of course you guys can pick multiple photos, like multiple people can pick the same photo, right? If that's going to be the case, if you're going to pick a photo that someone else picked, please, please, please tell the person something that you notice that's different than the other person. Ask a different question and give different advice, right? Like, we're not all going to say the same exact thing about each photo, okay? And you'll do this, you'll make your comments by using the comments feature in Google Slide. So let's give an example of that. So here's the lines and category, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4. This one is hiding because it is for an example for period 6. So, right, period 5, your slides are going to look something like this with 4 slots. Period 6, your slides are going to look like this with 3 slots per slide. So you're just gonna go to Insert, Drive, pick a photo that you think is for lines. This is, of course, going to take too long. All right. Here, let's see. I'm going to just pick this one off the top of my head. Actually, no, I don't think so. There's a better picture somewhere. I'm using someone's picture, so they'll be like, hey, that's mine. And I'm going to insert my photo, and then I am going to hold shift and make my image smaller so that it can fit inside the box. All right, you just pick a box, 1 photo per box, right? So on this page, it looks something like this. On the period 6 page, might look something a little more like this, right? So this is what it should look like. There should be 4 photos, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? For period 5 on each slide. And then for period 6, there should be 1, 2, 3 photos for each slide. All right, so now how to comment, all right? What you want to do is you want to select the photograph that you want to comment at. Come up to this top here. You'll see this little a little thought bubble with the 3 lines in it. And you're going to click on that, and you'll see notifications and comments. You're going to click add a comment, and right in here, you're going to give your tell You're going to give your, oh my goodness, I forgot them. Of course I did. Let's see. Tell, ask, and give. Dumb, Miss Lowe. I'm going to give you tell, your ask, and your give right in here. And then you're going to hit comment. Right? And everybody will see your comments. The whole class will see your comments. So don't be judgmental. Use appropriate language. Be respectful. So let's see. I'm just going to delete this slide because it doesn't belong in here. And then if you go through, you'll see, right, we've got line, shape, texture, space, form, color, value, and voila. So everyone's just going to go in and put their work there. And then the next thing I'd like for you to do is to submit your art portfolio in any state that it's in. So please add everything that you've done for this assignment to your art portfolio in Google Classroom, and then submit the work to the Google Classroom assignment that says Elements of Art. So everything in whatever you have to the degree that you have it, okay? I would like to see it. You know, some of us are in different points of the assignment. I would like you to finish up the assignment by choosing one of your photos that you think is your favorite and writing your reflection on the assignment, and then moving forward, and then submit it. And then the next thing is not for all students. So if you don't have access to a desktop or laptop, that's not your not including your Google Chromebook. I want you to take a look at the list below, right? So the whole thing is I need to know if you're capable of using Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop or Bridge to get the work done. So I'd like you to take a look at the platforms below and figure out which one you could use to edit photos. Now there are two categories. There's a Google Chrome extensions. These ones are a little clunky and a little outdated looking feeling, but I mean, they get the job done. The ones that I thought were best were the online ones. So like the Pixlr is a photo editing one. This Photo 4, that's a photo editing one. So check out both the Google Chrome ones and the online ones, which they're all free. And see which one you like the best and tell me on Google Classroom. Reply in the comment section on Google Classroom for this assignment which one of these programs you could use. And then this is not work, but this is for anyone who's looking to access any work that may be on their files at school on the network folder. So there are instructions on how to access your H drive and download the work from there so that you can have that work at home if need be. And that's not just for my class, that's for any of your classes. So that's the work for the week. I hope you don't think it's too much. Let me know how you're feeling about it. I'm willing to be more than flexible. I can't wait to see you guys in my office hours at 1 o'clock today. There we could also discuss maybe 7 to give a tell, ask, and give about is too many, and we can negotiate that down. But yes, so I can't wait to see all your beautiful faces. Miss you all.